Peace. Welcome to the YouTube live book reading of Animal Speak. Learn the language of the animals by Ted Andrews. The spiritual and magical powers of creatures, great and small. I'm your moderator and narrator, Uriel Riley. Welcome all. This is a special edition. We have the sounds of the great AnnSpeed behind us. And this is Power Unleashed. We're listening to Somewhere in Time. We got the okay for this magic to happen. I wanted to check in so that we could do this. We are now in the final part of this book, part 4. Chapter 15, Dictionary of Insect Totems. We made it, guys. Guys, we are at page 335. Chapter 15. Here we are. Hi, it's heart love, everyone. Welcome, family. Peace, YouTube. Happy Tuesday. All right, so this is where we begin listening to the great AnnSpeed. Chapter 15, Dictionary of Insect Totems. The following dictionary is by no means complete. It is even minuscule when compared to that of birds and mammals given within this book. There are too many different kinds and variations of insects to cover them all. It also includes spiders, which are not insects at all. Welcome. This is so big. I know. Oh man, I'm so excited to bring this reading to you. Hi, it's Heart Love. Welcome, YouTube. It also includes spiders, which are not insects at all. They are being included in this category simply for the ease of description. The examples given are those which have the greatest abundance of myth and lore surrounding them. The myths and their origins would make for beneficial study as well. This may provide further insight and even provide clues to possible past life connections. Not all are described in as great detail as many of the other animals within this text, as the field of insects is too large and too intricate to explore within this book's confines. Also, many of the characteristics of insects overlap, and most of the information in the previous chapter can be applied to most insect totems. As with all totems, study each one individually. Its behaviors, characteristics, and such will have significance. What activity is it involved in as you discovered it? What time of the year does it show up? What has been going on in your life within the previous 72 hours that might be connected in some way to the energies of this insect? Thank you so much. Hi, it's Heart Love. Peace. Welcome, YouTube. Love and honor. This is the part of YouTube where we read books and learn from masters. I'm Master Uriel Riley, and we are in the Dictionary of Insect Totems of Animal Speak. Yes. All right, thank you all for being here. Peace, YouTube. Peace, Goku. Also, no cycle of power is given for them, as it will vary according to the season, the lifespan, which can be relatively short in many insects, and the stage of metamorphosis. Most insects become most active in the spring and the summer, with activity declining as autumn and winter approach, with winter usually bringing some form of dormancy. In spite of this, remember that even the creepy crawls will speak to us if we listen. And here we are, page 336. And we are listening to The Unexpected Longing by Lori AnnSpeed from Somewhere in Time. So perfect, right? Oh, great. Check it out. Check her out. I'll make sure I put the link in. And keynote: industriousness, order, and discipline. The ant has long been a symbol of work and industry. Partly this is due to the Greek tales of the ant, such as is found in Aesop's fables. Their wisdom and intellect in their endeavors is often acclaimed. There are many types of ants, some of which are solitary, but most of which are part of a larger community. Though drudgery is often associated with them, this is far from true. When by themselves, they display simple and uncomplicated behavior patterns. Within the community, there is a repertory of activities and behaviors. Ants are social. Much of their work centers on community activity. The primary activities are gathering, hunting, and growing. Yes, some ants do farm, growing a kind of fungus. Ants are part also participate in food exchanges within the community, and they will often make slaves of other ants to perform labors. There is a discipline. Yes. There is a discipline and order within most of ant communities, and everyone knows his or her place. Predominantly, there are three castes: the queens, who found new colonies; two, the winged males, who fertilize the queens for life; and three, the sterile females, who serves as babysitters and laborers. The queen ant has wings and the ability of flight until fertilized. Once she is fertilized, she pulls off her own wings, sacrificing her own flight for the birth of newborn. The queen usually dies after 12 years. Those with ant totems may find that the cycle of industriousness and building of goals may increase over a period of 12 years. The cycle of 12 days, months, years will be of significance. For those who are into numerology, this would be a beneficial number to study if the ant is your totem. The worker ants are skilled architects. They build complex homes, galleries, and even vaulted ceilings. Their skill and undaunted efforts reflect much about what this totem can awaken. The ant is the teacher of how to build, how to become the architect of your own life. It can show you how to construct your dreams into a reality. It will show you that the greatest success occurs with persistence. If the ant has shown up as a totem, examine your own industriousness. Are you disciplining yourself enough to accomplish the task at hand? Are you or those around you looking for the quick and easy way? Are you neglecting important activities? Are you laying a good foundation? Are you adding new structures to your life with each passing year in some fashion? Education, jobs, hobbies, etc. Are you being patient with your efforts? Are you being patient with yourself, with others? Are you making things greater and more difficult than they need to be? Or are you missing an opportunity to initiate new creations and endeavors? Ant can teach you how to harness your own power to design and recreate your life and its circumstances from the ground up. Ant can show you how best to work with others for the good of everyone. Ant teaches us that regardless of circumstances, if the effort is true, the rewards will follow in the most beneficial time and manner. Ant is the promise of success through effort. So beautiful. Aria of Love by the great AnnSpeed is what we're listening to right now. Oh my goodness. Thank you so much for being here. Highest Heart Love. Thank you so much. Awesome. Yes, yes. I have a beautiful sacred place. That's where we read these books from. Thank you so much for the likes and subs. We're pushing to 500 in this corner of YouTube, where we read books and learn from masters. Master Ted Andrews. We are now at page 337 in the great. I'm going to shout this out to Bumblebee by Nature, Ashley. Highest Heart Loved, one of my great friends. Goddess Bumblebee. Bee medicine. Peace, everyone. Peace, peace. Thank you so much. Bee medicine. Keynote. Fertility and the honey of life. Bees have been mythical symbols throughout the world. In Hinduism, depending upon how depicted, the bee could relate to Vishnu and Krishna, or even Kama, the god of love. In Egypt, it denoted royalty. In Greece, it was used in the symbology of Eleusinian mysteries, and the Celts associated it with hidden wisdom. Probably the most significant and consistent symbolism is that of sexuality and fertility, due primarily to its stinger and its part in pollination. Bees are also long-time symbols for accomplishing the impossible. For many years, scientists were unable to determine how bees were able to fly. Aerodynamically, the body was too large for the wings. It has been a more recent times that science has determined that bees move their wings at such a high rate, speed that it makes flight possible. Still, it remains to many as a symbol of accomplishing quests that appeared to be impossible. All bees are essentially honeybees. They gather and pollinate. Bees are often considered the busiest and most useful of insects. Without them, no flowers, and many fruits would never blossom. It occurs through the pollination as the bees land upon one flower, collecting its nectar. Pollen also attaches itself to the leg fibers. It is then transferred to other flowers, creating a fertilization process. Peace. Highest heart love. Thank you, Jace Hilton. Highest heart love. Welcome. Thank you for being here for the book reading of Animal Speak. We are in the last part of this book. Thank you guys so much for the likes and subs. Thank you so much. We're pushing towards 500. Right from the mind. We are reading Bee Medicine. Thank you so much. Yay! Thank you so much, JC. Hilton, highest heart love. Oh man, much love. Pollination is just one productive process the bee participates in. It also furnishes food, i.e., honey, and it also preys on other insects, helping to keep the insect population in balance. Bees that build their homes in the ground help turn over the soil, often much better than the earthworm itself. If a bee has shown up in your life, examine your own productivity. Are you doing all you can to make your life more fertile? Are you busy enough? Are you taking time to savor the honey of your endeavors? Or are you being a workaholic? Are you attempting to do too much? Are you keeping your desires in check so they can be more productive? The legs of bees are one of their most sensitive organs. A bee actually tastes through their legs. Ding! It is able to determine if there is nectar in the flower it lands upon. Are you taking time to enjoy the labors and activities you involve yourself in? The bee helps remind us that activities are more productive and sweeter if we take time to enjoy them. The stinger is often seen as a phallic symbol. Most bees only sting once. There is a barb attached to the stinger, which pulls the stinger off when used. The queen can sting more than once, but it only fights when another queen is born. Most bees have organized communities. This is most evident in the bumblebee family. There are queen, the drones, and the workers. The first brood, the queen lays become workers, and they take over the building and maintenance of the nest. Bees, like ants, are excellent builders. The honeycombs are constructed in a six-sided shape called a hexagon. This geometric shape has had long mystical significance associated with it. It is a symbol of the heart and the sweetness of life found within our own hearts. It is a symbol of the sun and all the energies associated with it. The bee is a reminder to extract the honey of life, to make our lives fertile while the sun shines. The bee reminds us that no matter how great the dream, there is the promise of fulfillment if we pursue it. The elixir of life is as sweet as honey, and the bee is a symbol that promises us that the opportunity to drink of it is ours if we but pursue our dreams. Thank you so much. Oh my goodness. I appreciate you so much just subbing and being here, reading with us. Highest heart love. Thank you so much, JC, for subbing. Oh, we're pushing toward 500. All your contributions is love to me. I really honor you. Thank you so much for being here for this reading. Oh my goodness, it's so good. So, we'll do. Let's keep going. Let's go. We're doing it. Beetle. Interstellar Journey by the great AnnSpeed is what we're listening to right now. From somewhere in time. Yes. Let's go. Beetle. Keynote. Resurrection. The beetle is the most varied of all insects. There may be as many as 280,000 kinds of beetles. To put this in perspective, the number of vertebrate animals, including fish, reptiles, amphibians, birds, and mammals, may be around 44,000. In Egypt, Kemet, the scarab or sacred beetle had great significance. The beetle would take a piece of ox dung and shape it into a ball by rolling it from east to west. The eggs were laid within this and then buried. After about a month, the beetle would dig it up and push it into the water, and the young would emerge. Because of its east to west rolling, it came to be associated with the sun and its movement across the sky. The scarab thus came to be a symbol for solar deities and for new life, Kepera. As with many insects, the beetle goes through a tremendous metamorphosis from the grub stage to the winged. Because of this, it is associated with resurrection and change. In its winged stage, the front set of wings are thickened into hard covers, which fold and protect the soft underside. This may indicate for those with this totem a need to be more protective, or possibly that you are too closed off. If the beetle has shown up in your life, examine the need for metamorphosis. Are you in the process? If so, what stage? Do you need a change? Are you needing new sunshine? Is it time to resurrect some aspects of your life? Is it time to leave the past behind? The beetle can show you how to do this with greatest success. Yes, I told you guys, this is the part of YouTube where you can come to and just breathe and read with me. So we do that daily. You know, it's for the people. Hi, it's Heart Love. And just breathing diaphragmatically, we learn, helps to clear and balance the autonomic nervous system. So that's why we do that with these readings, breathing life into the people and around us. We're imbuing our world and aura with peaceful energy and with high frequencies. That's why we're listening to the great AnnSpeed right now. And this is Interstellar Journey. Page 339, one more, last one we'll do today before we pause. The all-time great butterfly. Who has a butterfly totem? I'll tell you what. Yes. Butterfly energy. Dude. Butterfly energy. Here we go. Butterfly. Keynote. Transmutation and the dance of joy. Butterfly. We made it, guys and gals. We made it to butterfly in animal speak. It's time for butterfly medicine. Probably no animal or insect has come to represent the process of transformation and shape-shifting more than that of the butterfly. For those with this totem, the process of metamorphosis should be studied closely. With butterflies and moths, there are always 4 distinct stages of change as outlined in the previous chapter. The cocoon is only spun by the moth and not by a true butterfly. For the chrysalis stage, when butterfly shows up, make note of the most important issues confronting you at the moment. This is probably why butterfly has shown up. What stage of change are you at in regard to them? What stage? Yes. To determine that, you may have to examine and determine what you wish the outcome to be and how best to accomplish it. The butterfly is such a powerful symbol in myth and religion. In early Christianity, it was a symbol of the soul. In China, it was used as a symbol of conjugal bliss and joy. In the Hopi tradition, unmarried girls of the butterfly clan wore their hair in the shape of butterfly wings. In Indian lore are stories of how butterflies come when called by children of the Nez Perce tribe. To the Native Americans, the butterfly is a symbol of change, joy, and color. The colors of the butterfly should be examined for its significance and to help you understand its role within your life. Prior to a workshop on fairies and elves recently in Florida, I was performing a meditation at a nearby nature center in preparation for the workshop. When I opened my eyes, I was surrounded by approximately a dozen black and yellow butterflies, zebra heliconius. There were even several on my lap. This was very significant for me for several reasons. First, there has long been association in folklore of a relationship between those of the fairy realm and the butterflies. The black and yellow was even more significant. Swallowtail. This part. Swallowtails. The black and yellow was even more significant. In traditional angelology, these are the colors often associated with the archangel Uriel in her disguise of overseeing the activities of nature spirits. It was a wonderful indication of the energy that would accompany me to my workshop. Butterflies appear to dance as they light upon the flowers and such. They remind us not to take things quite so seriously within our lives. They awaken a sense of lightness and joy. They remind us that life is a dance. And dance, though powerful, yes, is also a great pleasure. Butterflies can be reminders to get up and move. For if you can move, you can dance. Dance brings the sweetness of life back. This is further exemplified by the fact that butterflies actually have taste receptacles on the front of their legs. They taste flowers by walking upon them. Butterflies bring color and joy with them. When butterflies come into your life, look at how much or how little joy is within your life. Lighten up. Look for change. Don't forget that all change is good. Butterfly medicine reminds us to make the changes we need when the opportunities present themselves. Transformation is inevitable. The butterfly will help teach you that growth and change does not have to be traumatic. It will teach you that it can occur as gently, as sweetly, and as joyfully as we wish. You just breathe that in. That's where we'll pause at butterfly. Woo! Page 340 at the top of Animal Speak. Learn the language of the animals, the spiritual and magical powers of creatures, great and small. By the great master Ted Andrews, I'm your moderator and narrator, Uriel. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for reading books with us. Highest heart love to the book lovers community. We are really doing it. Thank you for the love. Thank you for listening to the great Lori AnnSpeed, Somewhere in Time. Played a little bit of it today, and we will play more of it tomorrow. Thank you so much. You know, I had to come on and give you, what the people wanted, their moment of peace and love, to come in here and breathe with us. You know, drink love water, listen to some beautiful music, right? Thank you. Just please go out and support Lori AnnSpeed. Go check out her album, and you can sub and subscribe to her channel as well. She has wonderful music, wonderful piano by Lori AnnSpeed. We love you. Thank you all. Oh, I love you. Oh, that's some great love water. Thank you so much, highest heart love. I love you. I love you. For real. Thank you so much. Highest heart love. I'll see you soon, and we will pick up with chapter 15 of Animal Speak. Thank you so much. You guys are so beautiful. Yes. Thank you. Hey, peace, peace. Oh, love to all my mods. Peace. I will see you soon. Isis, I love you. Peace, peace. I love you. Peace. Yes, I will.